Hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Happy Thursday. Come on in the room, Pearl.
I'm coming soon.
We need theme music. Dun, 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 dun.
Sorry, guys.
Diamond and Pearl show.
Diamond, yeah.
And Pearl. Diamond and Pearl. Diamond and Pearl.
Please don't judge my glasses. My vision
Diamond
is blurry.
and Pearl.
I can't say.
Diamond. Ta-da!
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Well, we are here. We are live. Today is Therapy Thursday. Welcome to the Diamond and Pearl Show. We are happy to have you here today, and we're glad you can stop by our corner. Hello,
What's she
Faith.
said?
Howdy doody. Merry Christmas.
That was my CarMax here.
Okay. Can we talk about this after the show? How you doing today, Faith? Are you traveling?
You can't handle the truth. Sorry.
Hey, Rosie.
That's my bestest right there.
That's the bestest.
That's my bestest.
That's nice. How you doing today?
I mean, it's another day, you know. I'm trying to hide.
From the bills?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. They catching me. They catching me.
It's gonna be okay. Well, I'm here. You know, I thank God I only have one daughter. Biologically. Because, Lord, if I have more, I don't know what I do. Can't handle it. So today's topic is what, Pearl? Pearl.
Boom, you didn't even know I was going, girl. Yeah.
You disappeared it?
Yeah.
Dummy.
You didn't even know I was going.
All right. Today's topic is, say it, Pearl.
Can you handle
The truth. Can you handle it?
I feel like that's a song. Can you handle it?
Can you handle it? Can you handle it? Can you handle the truth? The truth. Is that Pearl or Ray Charles?
Don't listen. Look, see, because I need glasses, y'all. My prescription is up, and I lost my glasses that were already prescription made. So if anybody's seen them, if anybody's seen my glasses, they kind of look like these, except it's clear. I really need them back because I can't see without them.
Are you reporting a claim to the DMP viewers?
Yeah. I can't see without them, Ma.
I'm sorry. So, if I said, okay, poor thing. We were thinking about it. Oh, Lord. Can you handle the truth? She said, sorry, hon. No matter what the situation is, no matter how you go through. Joshua? What's up, guys? What's up, my nephew? How are ya?
I'm going to punch you when I see you.
I can't do the threats on the line. No.
That's how we say hi.
Okay. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Diamond and Pearl Show. I'm your host, Diamond. And that's Pearl. All right, come on, big man. Hey, Eric, I want to give you a shout out. Today's topic was really hot. It's true for us to support our Black community. Then we need to buy back our community and support it. I love that. I respect that because it's right. I know it's not our topic, but I just saw you coming in, and I want to tell you what you said today was very powerful. That we need to invest in our own and stop making people come in our community and take over and build. We need to build ourselves. So, shout out. Faye says, hey ladies, on the road, poor signal heading to South Carolina.
What? I mean, can you pick me up?
Be safe, please.
Can you pick me up?
Respect, Eric, respect. Good to see you guys, especially
Hey, don't miss me.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought I was missing. I tricked you.
Well, today's topic is, as I said, can you handle the truth?
You can't handle the truth.
That's a powerful statement because sometimes you tell a person, I'd rather you tell me the truth than lie to me.
Half a truth is a whole lie.
No, you can't handle it. You really can't. Unless you
welcome, Linda.
Hey, Linda, welcome.
Linda.
It's next trip. I got you.
Yeah, I'll be ready and packed.
I can't. You want to call in your job?
I'm calling in now. I'll be on vacation whenever that date is set.
Can we stick to the topic?
You can't handle the truth. That's the truth.
The truth shall set you free.
Yeah, I'm gonna be free.
The truth shall set. I can't say it. The truth shall set you free. The truth shall set you free. There's too many S's. Like if someone has, as we talked about yesterday about being wrong.
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, sorry. The music is too loud. I want y'all to hear us clearly. But if it's a marriage or a relationship, just throw the whole tablet away. It's offended you. And we were talking about forgiveness yesterday when you say forgive, but you can't forget. Now, here's a 2-part series. Can you handle the truth?
Can you handle?
Hey, Marge, welcome back.
With
Like if a person comes to you and tell you, yeah, I cheated.
Right. I mean, you know the truth, and I mean it's good to know. But now that you know,
what you do with that? You don't.
Oh, tell me the truth. I want you to be 100 with me. Tell me the truth all the time. And they be like, all right, baby,
I cheated. And it was you was right.
Okay.
And I wanted to come clean so we can move on.
Hold up. I wanted to tell you now because I'm just tired of doing what I'm doing. It's been 3 months and we've been together for 4. And I just can't do it no more.
So we wasn't
the album coming in stores August 25th.
That's dumb. I'm sorry. That was dumb. So you was together for 4 months and you cheated for 3. And now he want to come clean.
Because he can't do it no more.
Why? See, sometimes people don't come.
Margie said move on or he moves out.
Listen, sometimes people don't come clean unless they get caught.
But it's like, that is true. But it's like, once you know that now, it's like.
How you deal that? How you. You had my whole heart. Now I just refunded part of it because it's broken.
And it's like, what do you do? Because once you already love somebody, once love is already invested and that's already there, you done messed me. Why'd you ruin us? Like, why'd you do that?
Don't you think it's better just leave it alone? Go to your grave with it?
I mean, but me personally, though, I need to know.
But it's not, I'm going to lose you.
Understood. Because you done damaged what you damaged. But that's the consummations to your acceptations.
The what? See, y'all talking about me talking. This is the offspring speaking in tongues. That's the what?
That is the consummations to your acceptations. You got to deal with what you got to deal with. No hesitations. Album coming soon.
This is going to be a rough one today, y'all. Seriously. Is it better to tell the truth? They say the truth shall set you free. I'm going to have a problem with S's today. The truth shall set you free.
But no, all jokes aside, man, just, you got to let it out. Because you got to give people a fair chance. Honestly. From my experiences, it is better you let me know. And then I decide if I'm going to deal with you or not.
That is something I have always said.
I almost killed you. You don't even know it.
I'd rather know what I'm up against.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't like surprises.
Let me know. Like, Tell me so I can choose to deal with you and your infidelinations, or you know what I mean. Let's just walk away.
Can you read today?
I know you are not political, but look at the situation with Donald, accused of cheating soon after his wife gave birth. He never told the truth, but where did you go from here? That's what I'm saying.
Hold the hell on. What? Donald did what?
He was cheating. He was accused of cheating soon as after his wife gave birth. And
it came out.
I'm guessing it's saying no, it came out.
Yeah. Well, see, there's nothing. And also, if you can be careful of the positions, especially political and dignitary and stuff that you join into, and have skeletons in your closet, because it's gonna come. Somebody gonna open that door one day, because you're gonna promise somebody something and fall through and can't, and then all of a sudden they had all the skeletons on the list and it's coming out. The truth is powerful. It's dangerous. It's truth, pure. It's a lot. And cheating doesn't always have to be actually the act of sex.
Who don't know that?
No, some people don't. They just think it's you always having sex and cheat.
Nope, got me twisted.
Cheating doesn't always have to be.
You look, breathe, sneeze, talk, and chew on somebody else.
Hi, Jillian. That goes along with the social media stuff you talk about. Yeah. But it's true. I was just watching something on YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. Affairs aren't only about sex, because you could be in a relationship and you like looking at dating apps, or
you like putting yourself on all the dating apps, like,
and you know you use
just for conversation. You talk to me. I'll go ahead and put a wig on and be somebody else different if it help you.
Change up.
I'll come back in with purple hair and
change it up.
Go ahead and talk to somebody else.
But this goes back to us when we talked about every 6 months you need to check in with your partner and find out, is everything all right? Is our relationship growing? Are we stagnant? What's going on? Because you get to know a person every day. You don't know a person totally. I'm just being honest.
And then lying isn't even always just about cheating, obviously. There's other things that you can lie about, like finances. If you have a gambling problem and you just keep spending all the money and you're not, and
it's affecting the finances in the house.
You're just lying about it. You don't know why it's happening.
I don't know why. I lost my wallet.
Jillian, we're talking about, can you handle the truth? So,
can you handle the truth?
Like, so what I'm saying about the finances part, like, would you be able to handle them coming to you the first week of the month and like, yo, babe, I gambled it, I was winning, I was up, and I felt lucky, so I bet it all, I doubled it, and then I lost it. What you gonna do?
Cheating with finances, I tell you. Don't sit around waiting for someone to throw in the towel.
Understood, but I'm saying, like, the lies that you don't know, the things you don't know, when it comes out.
The untold stories.
You want to know the truth. When it all comes out, what do you do? Honestly, at that point, I'd probably kill you.
Oh, Lord Jesus, wait, God, there's no reverend on the line.
The first of the month.
Nobody can't talk today.
Yo, rent time, mortgage time come, and you just be like, you know what? I gotta tell you the truth now, because
why now?
Here.
You knew the first of the month was coming last week.
You knew when you went into the casino and lost the money, you wasn't gonna have it.
Why do people wait to the point of time? As I said, most of the time when they come up and tell you the truth is when them get caught, or they get threatened. I'm about to tell somebody.
My point exactly. Faye says the truth is fine, but what happens next? I gambled away the rent money. So what's the plan now? Coffin.
She said coffin.
Ooh, gee, let's put him in the coffin.
That goes back to the statement yesterday. Either change him or kill him, Jesus.
Put him in the coffin. What I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do?
The speaker on the show was talking about that affairs are actually acts of transgression.
Who's aggressive?
acts of transgression, because what they're saying is cheating comes in when you're missing out on something or the desire that you have is dead.
I mean, pause though, because you could do everything you possibly can, and they just like to cheat.
They have a problem.
They just like to have multiple. I've had a guy tell me, because I caught him. He had a fiance and a child.
Say that again?
He had a fiance and a child.
And you were in a relationship with him?
That's what I thought.
Okay.
So when it came out, he said to me, well, how'd you find out, first of all? And then he was like, I don't get it, though. How do y'all do it? I said, how do we do what? He's like, how do you women stay faithful? What? He said, how do y'all stay faithful? Like, I mean, you're amazing. You're this, you're that, you know, but I just can't have just one.
So then he need to change his culture.
So now, my thing is though,
Hey Dale, how you doing?
Where was this?
Hey Nat, what's up?
What's poppin'?
Lord have mercy,
But
cheaters.
where was this in the beginning when we was going through the I get to know you process? This is what I mean when I say, let me deal with your infidelities. Let me know what they are, and let me choose to continue to deal with you.
But Steve Harvey said, don't tell everything. Like, if you have, they ask you how many partners you have.
No. Listen, if your go-to mindset is to have more than one because I can't just keep one, you might want to put that on the table for the first date. I'm sorry, that might want to go on the table.
Well, I know in Africa it's privileged that sex addict.
Like he was legitimately serious. He was so serious. He's like, he's like, what's the problem? How do you stay with one? You were faithful to me the whole time, just one? Seriously, I almost went to jail. I'm so serious.
So then those things need to be on the table.
Exactly my point. You need to put your infidelity.
Hello, Mr. Ramsey. How are
you?
See, I said Mr. Ramsey.
I almost took my hat off for you.
I didn't know what to do. I felt like an armor bearer. Respect. We appreciate you being on our show today. If you're coming in right now, we're talking about, can you handle the truths? Faye says, I had a man ask me why I was single. I told him I was recently divorced. I asked him why he was single. He said, who said I was single?
Yo.
For the last time. No.
Yo, wait a minute. What?
I see we're going to need this red button down here today because it's about to be on and popping. Wait a minute. But he was telling the truth.
I was about to say, he's great. That's great. That's great. And I mean that in all sarcastic ways.
I'm skipping. We're about to say, what happened next, right? Because what?
He said, who said I was single? Pardon me. I'm at the wrong table. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm
at the wrong table.
I made a mistake. I have to go to the bathroom. I'm out. You see, don't be careful what you ask for.
That's what I'm saying.
And I've learned that with some relationships, that if you don't ask the right question,
you won't get the answer.
You won't get the right answer.
He was trying to replace his mistress. He was very honest about.
So he should have put an ad out looking for another mistress. That's what he should.
We're trying to.
You seeing all kind of stuff today. Father God, give her vision, Jesus.
Dude, forget the vision. Bless my mouth. I can't even.
He was trying to replace his mistress. He was very honest about it. Hey, Kimmy. Today we're talking about, can you handle the truth?
We were working together. I laughed and left him right. That's what I'm talking about. You better walk away. I
tried to walk away and I stumbled. Oh, ugly self.
He actually asked me if I was going to tell. Okay, wait a minute.
Wait a minute, Jillian, what?
Do? What happened to...
we ain't scroll up. Jillian, hit the previous comment in your head that you wanted to say.
Yeah, he asked you if you were going to tell what? What did...
We need to get back on Jillian, but Faye, okay, walk away. Sometimes you need to ask God to show you all the signs. They can also be cheating with, they like pornographic videos. They like, as she said, gambling. It doesn't have to be the actual active sex. It's finances. It's so many different areas that issues in life that we go through and have to deal with. But sometimes when you find, okay, like for example, Mary.
Yo, yes, that's what I was going to talk about.
Okay.
He wanted to cheat. Oh, and asked if I was going to tell. Okay, yes, I am, but I'm glad you decided to be open about it.
Mary.
Her husband decided he was going to break the vow on this one. And every time she was away, he was cheating. When she was out, he had them in the house. And she said, how much can one take?
How much Jesus?
I know. She goes, I know I said tell me the truth. But he just keep coming with it.
He don't tell her one time. He tell her like this week. And then next week. And then the other week. And then it was multiple. Brethren, just tell me everything one time. You done? No, you're not done. Okay.
Don't partially let out.
I think you hurt the wound more when you were telling in pieces.
Yeah.
If somebody say something back to me, because I don't understand. You're chipping away from my being when you continue to tell me snippets. This ain't no sequel. This is not a movie when we different chapters.
I didn't ask for the season. I didn't ask for season 1. I said ended, finale, done. Let me know what's going on.
Hey Kai, welcome today. Hey baby. Topic is, can you handle the truth? Like and share.
All of it.
I mean, it's shit. And sometimes people like say men are cheaters more than women.
That was really too much for one person to handle, especially if they had no idea. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you've been doing what you're doing, right, and you come out with it, just be honest. And be honest about the whole thing. Don't leave half of it because I see you hurting too much, so I'm going to leave it.
Yeah, but that's what's happening.
Like, no,
I tell you one time, you pass out.
Let me get up and pass out again, but let it out that night. Like, don't wait.
Now you get back up, and I'm going to tell you more.
So, all right. Hi, Auntie E. Welcome.
Thank God the Reverend came on the line because we need it today.
My ex used to entertain everyone and their mother on social media. Even found it interesting contacting prostitutes, but never sending a location. It's not always having sex with another, but to him, I'm not touching anyone else. You see what I'm saying?
No.
You see what I'm saying?
It's hot. Today's a blizzard and it's hot. The gift. Wait a minute.
I give truth always, but they can't handle it. I will have no comment on this subject.
As long as you're here.
But what I'm saying, you see,
nobody can really handle the truth. Some people just tolerate the truth, and others don't.
But back to that, you don't sit here. You talking to prostitutes,
but see, some of them would say that they're not having sex. They just want companionships.
I'm here for that. That's what I'm here for.
They want more than one companionships.
You need to get a dog.
And then I think they try to justify the foolishness and say that they don't have any ties with that person. They're not obligated or responsibility. That's like a side chick. I'm sorry, we're talking about all kinds of stuff today. It's lifestyle. This is a lifestyle channel.
Some people are comfortable being
if you're just coming in, we talk about lifestyle. Things are happening in the world. We're not going to act like it's not, and educate, because some professional people, they like being just that side person. They don't want the responsibility of the home life and the bills and the response. They see you when they want.
Why did you just nudge me?
I was just trying to say the right word, professionals, instead of side chick is on too raw. I'm here all day, every day. Cook food, house clean, everything.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, but they don't. Wow, it's a lot going on here.
It was while he was at work bored. You better listen.
A dog and cat and mouse and fish. What, Marjorie?
Yeah, because I said you want companionship. Go get a dog.
Okay, but some of them lie and will say they're getting a divorce and really not. Well, that's why they're going to say that, because they want to keep you.
People say that is why lie in the first place. They say they are lying because they don't want to hurt you. I don't tear me apart. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Listen, I will respect you more. I mean, I'm destroyed and broken. We ain't going nowhere. But I respect you more for telling me the truth instead of going on having me thinking that we something, and then you destroy a foundation that I thought was stable. Now I really got to go back to, man. No,
but see, that's why you have to. You didn't specifically say you're in a monopoly relationship.
I'm a specifically
monopoly. What a word?
Monogamous.
Monopoly relationship. Yeah, I know what I'm trying to say.
I can't.
One
I can't.
to one, right?
I can't. You just got to tell me the truth. If I pass out today, go ahead and let me wake up and try to revive me again tomorrow. Just because I can't. My heart not built for that.
The lady also said it's about the desire, not actually the act of sex. Because if their desire is to be with someone intimately, a kiss can be more powerful than sex.
Who don't know that? You better say it again.
Some people don't know that.
Amen, bro.
Some of them, somewhat. Kim says what? Some of them, all liars and played good. See, see, I got people speaking in tongues because this conversation is crazy.
She said, "That's exactly what he said. I don't want to hurt you. I couldn't stand losing you." But okay. Either way, I was out. Exactly.
Listen,
I'm out of here.
I remember a man told me that I was too good to be with.
Yeah.
But I understand them foolishness there. You're too good for me to hurt you, so I'm gonna leave you alone. Thank God for the deliverance.
But what
does that mean?
What in the hell is you talking about?
So you'd rather be with bad people?
All right, now I'm concerned for you.
Now I'm worried about your mental capacity. Because
now I'm concerned about what you want in life because I'm too
and then
good to be with.
You moved on the street and you're down with the cousin.
No, wait a minute. Chop up that. No, sir.
Just saying.
No.
Some of them bright. I'm Lifestyle Channel. Here you have DMP talking about can you handle the truth?
My overall conclusion on that is, honestly, I don't think everybody can handle the truth, but it is something that is required.
Do you think people can tell that something's going on?
Of course.
You think you can always get the sign?
Of course.
Because welcome Jones, welcome Mr. West.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
When we see your name, we just get excited.
Okay.
Today's topic again is, can you handle the truth? I can handle the truth. I just don't want any part of the mess behind it.
Yeah,
tell me the truth if you want to move on. It is all right. Oh, okay. Some people tell you the truth. This is too much.
We are women. We know when some. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We know. Okay. It's in here. Mm-hmm. It's in here.
Because some people can't handle you talking to your ex.
When you keep. But wait a minute. Pause. For what?
No.
What y'all gotta talk about? It's an ex for a reason, right?
We have history.
What hit? Okay, listen. It's hot. What history you got? Wait. Let me.
Shit's messed up. If you never
For the last time, no.
Yo, that was a cry for help. If you never go after him or something wrong, trust me, you will know. Okay. Just say.
I'm crying, guys. I'm
yes,
crying.
it isn't. Is it an ex for? It is an
I'm
ex
crying.
Some people still talk to their exes because they say they have a friendship.
What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What kind of ex is this?
Ex.
Like, what's going on? What y'all talking every day?
You know it's not a friend.
Or is it just when I see you, hey, how you doing?
And I mean, I'm talking. Don't put it on me. I'm just saying. I'm being devil's advocate.
I'm sorry. Hi, Yolanda. Welcome.
I said one thing to her and she's gone.
Because I'm trying to understand, like, how is this ex relationship working? Like, y'all talking every day?
Maybe.
No.
Once in a while, once a week or something.
Like what? The call to check in?
Yes.
Do we have kids together?
No.
So
It
what
happens.
we checking in on?
One another's.
Why are you that concerned about somebody's well-being that y'all have to check in?
I don't like how you
If
look
y'all
at
have
me,
mutual
though.
friends,
I don't like how you're looking
Hey,
at me though, because you're coming at me like
I'm
this.
just trying to get very
Wow,
ignorant.
we need to catch up on the comments.
Like if y'all have mutual friends and y'all see each other, whatever, hi, how you doing? All right. But if I'm gonna go out of my way to call you and literally just
You can't call when somebody that warm, so you have to.
and you sneak in the call
Because it's your ex. That's the problem. Elaine says it does not always a physical relationship. They are checking it sometimes, emotional check-in. Okay. Hold on. When God took out that one rib, it makes them really mental. I can't with Jillian today. Cheating, sorry. Rosie says no. Kimmy says, I remember I was talking to a man in my younger days. I thought in my former life, but his younger days. And him say he lived with his mother. Long time story short. He was married and never wear his ring till on the day him forget I'm a seed. Wait a minute. No need. Unless I had a dream you died and I'm checking in to make sure the good Lord didn't take you away. I don't think there's any need. We have to, no kids, we have nothing to converse about.
Yo, I love you. Bro, listen, I love you. Yo, she said unless the good Lord didn't take you.
These are situations that happen and people are having issues with.
Listen, let me tell you, I'm sorry.
You can't breathe.
No. What we need to talk about, bro? I'm sorry. And we don't have no kids together? And we just checking in? And on top of that, you sneak in the call to X? Oh, no. Listen, you better...
That is why they call them X.
That's
There's a
different.
reason-
That's different if you said, hey, babe, you know...
Hey, babe.
So-and-so. No, if you're talking to your other half, you're like, hey, babe, you know, so-and-so is reoccurring in my life. They're around... This, that,
Reoccurring?
For example, I have somebody that I had dealt with, and we have mutual friends. So they do pop up every now and then. But as me dealing with somebody, I have to let them know, like, you know, listen, in case we go out, so and so is here. I'm not gonna have whoever I'm with be all shocked and surprised or embarrassed.
Also, you give them a heads up.
You see what I'm saying?
That's the truth.
That's exactly, but that's different. I'm not about to sneak to call nobody or not tell you nothing.
I didn't say a sneak.
And then we go up.
That's
not sneaking.
You correspond with them.
You call when I'm not
I'm
there.
using a big word. You correspond with the individual because you know that when your other half or partner is around, they might feel uncomfortable.
Girl, you need some water. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Steven said, let the exes go.
Yes.
Big up, Mr. Wacky. What's up, Tony? Welcome to the Diamond and Pearl Show. We are here talking about, can you handle the truth?
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like that's the only exception. Like, you know what I mean? If there's, just be upfront about it. Don't sit here.
But that goes to, okay, so you said leave the exes alone.
What you doing?
It's not me. I'm just saying. And then also, what if you have male friends or your partner has female friends? Some people can't handle that either.
Yes, friendships can be formed, but this gets really sticky. Exactly, Stephen. I agree.
Stefan says,
well, I do talk to my ex. We separated now because of cheating. I have much respect for him because of the manner of how he treated me during separation. All respect. To each his own.
Some people can't handle it.
To each his own at that point.
And and I think that's insecurity. I was just about to say that.
What?
Because they feel threatened.
What's insecurity?
If you continue talking to your ex.
It's the nature of how that's happening, though, because if it's an ex for a reason, I don't need to continue to talk to you. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If conversation happens, you just let your other half know. Like, don't blind this out.
But suppose your other half can't handle that.
Then you need to know that it's not worth losing you, so we good. Period.
I don't like your attitude.
Because it's not that hard. Like,
some people are ignorant.
If my other half is that frustrated or that bothered by me having a relationship with an ex that I don't even have kids with, then it's no problem for me to just...
because you want to save your relationship.
Exactly, because my relationship should be more important than my ex.
Okay. Did we read what Nat
Come on,
said?
people. Y'all gonna make me hot right now.
Hi, welcome, Reverend Norris. Carrie Ann, how you doing? Reverend Carrie Ann?
Nat says it's one thing to keep an ex as a friend if the friendship was stronger than the actual relationship and you prefer that. But to a certain extent, of course, a lot of boundaries. Exactly.
Okay, Rosie says...
If we have the same friends, then we can all get up. It's like, ugh, I know I'm going to see you. So, you see what I'm saying? Like, but just let that other half know what's up.
Kimmy says you can be cordial, but don't be insecure because
that will raise problems. Correct.
Margie says, I agree, Pearl, and if they can't handle it, then don't talk to the ex.
Respect your partner. Thank you. I need a yes button.
Welcome, Janice. You just chimed in. It's a very hot topic today. The question is, can you handle the truth? No matter what. You
can't handle the truth.
As I said, but some people say they can handle it. Yeah. Tell me the truth.
But that's what I'm saying. If I'm doing something and we agreed on it in August that, so and so or whatever the case is that we agreed upon, we'll go half on this or whatever it is, and I'm okay with it for now, but then it changes. Don't start getting upset with me now because it's continuing to happen or whatever we agreed upon.
Yes, Lord. Clarity, Jesus. Give her clarity, Lord. Yeah, if you're with someone insecure, there's a lot of issues within the situation. If kids are involved, the dynamics are different, of course.
If kids are involved, all right, you got to be grown about the situation now.
You know what's funny? Sometimes when the kids involved, you don't talk to the ex at all. You just deal with the kids because you know how the situation is.
Okay, and even then, that situation that what in the world?
Y'all pray for speech for Pearl today. Wow. Matt says, but then again, if you trust your partner and your place in their life
and a relationship is just causing unnecessary stress. Exactly.
Rosie says,
if I'm doing good with my new relationship and I see my ex, he better not think I'm gonna say hi to him, even if I see him when I get up with my friends. You better put a button on it. I hear you.
Do you believe that you should tell your partner about all your exes?
What do you mean? Just wake up and be like, listen, from 1945.
I can't. As I said, Steve Harvey says, your limit is 3.
Well, yeah, because if
don't
you don't
go further than 3.
Listen, my input on this.
You've been married 4 times.
My input on it is if you done had more, I ain't even gonna put a number out there because I don't want to put business out there. But if you've had a very high number of situations, just don't even worry about it.
Just let it go.
Even.
It's true that having kids make it worse depending on the individual. That's a whole nother show. Yes.
What if no kids are involved?
It goes.
That's
back.
what I mean. It goes back to respect and what is okay and what's not.
Right. Marjorie says, yep, Diamond, my child is old enough to deal with his dad himself.
I say far away. Exactly, because it's not necessary.
Yvonne said, hell no. In the name of Jesus, hell
no, that's what I'm saying. If you've had a number of promiscuity in your life, I don't even really know about it. Like, if it's not gonna affect me, then we don't even really need to talk.
Some people tell you, your past is your past, and my past is my past. So let's just go on from here.
Exactly, but if it's going to affect me,
hold on a minute. That's a subliminal line. You know why? Because that person got some issues they don't want you to know about.
But my thing is, whoa,
my God.
My thing is, if it's going to affect me, then tell me. But if your past ain't got nothing to do with me, then they going to rubble.
But that goes with conjunction. If you don't ask the right question, you're not going to get the right answer.
Rosie said, "Pud, things is getting hot. I'm trying to tell you, this is crazy." Kim said, "No. What the right hand know, the left don't need to know." Marjorie said, "No. What would be the point?" Steve Harvey says 3.
Yep.
Margie says, if you're talking about other marriages, then yes, you should reveal to the partners.
Okay.
Nat says, I don't think you need to tell them about each and every one. Exactly. But in the process of getting to know another, you'll get that information. And the only ones that should be spoken about are the ones who still have the possibility of coming around due to the children. What just moved?
Nothing.
I lost it.
No, it's right there. It's right there. Possibility of coming around.
Oh, due to the children and the things like mutual friends. And then Rosie says, if we don't have kids together, we don't need to talk at all or check up on one another.
But if they are in the same community.
I don't care. Walk by me.
No, but I'm just saying you would like to let your partner know, well, was associated with that associates.
But why would I do that if we ain't even talking?
Suppose one day somebody get upset and want to go after your partner, no?
Out of nowhere?
Oh, you mean?
Natalie said, yes, Rosie, no need.
Oh, you mean?
But that's what I'm saying. Out of nowhere, they just want to talk to me now?
It don't matter. They just start getting jealous.
Right. I would though, but that's
you're living better than what they had before.
If you're not dead, it's cool. Hope you're doing well.
But Jesus.
Yo, my thing is with me, though, I can only speak for myself. I will never put somebody in a position to be uncomfortable. Okay? So if we are in the same town, and I know that there's a possibility to run into whoever I have dealt with, then that's just me. I'm going to be like, yo, listen, it's not relevant, and it's not a big deal. But just so you know, this is so-and-so, whoever, XYZ, blah, blah, blah. So you're not walking around here blind because nobody going to be able to talk about who I'm with or have one up on them. And that's just me.
Okay, so what if you're in a relationship and they just like checking out the dating app? And they still have their app.
What you mean checking it out?
What do you mean? Some people just keep looking at the dating app.
What date we going on vacation? Because that's the only date you need to check on.
I didn't say calendar. I didn't.
As far as I'm concerned, that's the only date we need to check on. What vacation we going on? Dating app. Dating app.
Some people like that.
I don't like that.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell you, I don't like that.
Okay.
What do you want to do? What do you do on a dating app? A dating app, you go on there to date other people.
You got a whole girlfriend looking at a dating app. Sorry,
you had prior. Tried it. Exactly. Like, for what? Talk up the things, bro. I'm for real. Like, the only date you need to look up is vacation, my birth date for whatever you planning on, anniversary date for whatever you planning on, surprise date for whatever is happening. That's the only date you need to be checking on.
Okay, so then move on to this one. Now, going back to having a male friend or a female friend.
That's, first of all, I would never, this is me. I don't, say Pearl said. But this is me. I will never stop anybody. I don't think that you should stop anybody from having friends because you have to remember that there was life before you. All right, period. So if the relationship is not detrimental to your relationship and it does not, Pearl real crazy. No, I'm not. Mine's business. If it doesn't affect your relationship, then their friendship shouldn't be a problem.
So you should make them aware of that.
If I have a male friend, well, first of all, if that's your friend, of course I need to know about them.
Okay.
You can't just have a spring up friend that I don't know about. Now you sus. Like, no.
But that happens.
And that's what I'm saying. It's a problem.
I remember a situation where the husband wouldn't let the wife know that was his friend. You just talk about what she's...
no, now you're weird.
And then now the wife felt uncomfortable. Right. Why won't you?
Exactly. Now you're weird. Friend? Like, what's wrong with you?
Sometimes the person that in a relationship
find out who you was with when y'all already in a relationship. Sometimes there's no need to talk about all the exes because sooner or later you'll find out. Exactly right. Because if we together, it's going.
Whatever is in the dark shall come to light, especially if you have the fluorescent light bulb. Then I'm just saying, unless you have an X-ray vision, because some people can see through you. Why not can talk, so I can't read it. Exactly. If someone doesn't have the intentions with you,
it's not fair to drop them due to a relationship. Now we break up and I have no friends, nothing, because I isolated myself for absolutely no reason. Exactly my point.
Wow.
That's exactly my point.
Wow. That's the word for today. Wow. Things like this happen.
What?
Things like this really happen. And relationships are very rocky because of these minor issues, or not minor, but little issues that grow and fester into big ones. Because you set a standard in the beginning of a relationship, and then there's key points, there's exits, there's detours, there's signs, all kind of issues. And you never knew about them until all hell break loose. You've been friends with this person for how many? You know that even people have relationships with other people while they're in a relationship, and then you find out. What you find out? you've been with the person for 10 years and they've been with this other person. No, you've been in a relationship with 8 years and they've been with this person for 10. The things you used to do, you tell your partner, I don't like going to the grocery store. I don't like driving my car XYZ. I don't like certain things you don't do. But with the other partner, you do. And then on the buck up, why you in the grocery store? Who driving your car? Things come out. Then what you do?
I mean,
you invested in a relationship with this person so long.
People change, you know what I'm saying? But it's about the way you handle things.
Rosie right? Says they lie sometimes.
Who they was with, but then again, people talk. Exactly.
Anything that was hidden comes to light. Please
keep your friends that you have before your relationship.
Once I found out
the group, I don't get that.
Okay, here it goes. Oh. Hey Pat, welcome to the Diamond and Pearl Show. Today is, can you handle the truth? That's the topic for today.
I found out in the group of friends I hang around, one guy has a girlfriend and another friend who's always around dated her years ago, but no one knew. Trust, it'll all come out sometime. My thing is about that.
Please like and share. Please like and share.
Yes, that's uncomfortable. Like,
did I say like and share?
No.
Oh, sorry.
No, like dating somebody and then finding out, you know, that years ago, somebody else, like a friend or whoever, dated them. That's, I don't know, man. That's uncomfortable.
How do you handle that?
That's
if
what
you're
I'm
in
saying.
that circle.
That's what I've been around that.
But then that's when I came up with a statement. Some things you just have to go to the grave with.
No. What happened in the situation with the people that I knew, you know, Pearl. You go ahead.
I'm watching you. Just saying.
I've been in a situation where that has happened. All right, like people have dated somebody and then a friend has dated them before.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened was they talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, because obviously it came out clearly. And they talked about it. And if they came to an understanding that, you know what, there is nothing here anymore. You guys are now whatever y'all are, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And we don't have nothing to worry about. Mm-hmm. And our friendship is more important than what happened back then for me to jeopardize our relationship.
Okay. But that's when you're dealing with responsible and educated people. But when you have an ignorant somebody, and then they tell you, if you was with this person, don't let me know. Don't let me find out.
Right. And then you find out and now you mad. And then you just said you ain't want to know.
But you said not to tell you.
Like, I'm not
you
even.
said don't tell you. Okay. And then you find out, and you say, why you didn't tell me? I didn't tell you. You said I had to tell you. Or here's another one. You introduce your partner to somebody, and you think that you were the one that introduced them, and you come back and say, you know, this happened to Sharon the other day. Yeah, because Sharon was married to Bobby, and then Bobby and then
knew.
So all this time, you knew the person, and when I introduced you,
you ain't say nothing.
How you hung that one day?
I don't like that. Because now I feel stupid. Wow, what was this?
I was trying to punch myself.
Nah, I don't. First, like I said, I don't like embarrassment. Okay, and I don't like people having things over me.
Right. And then, okay, she said, and they know the whole time and never said anything
just because it wasn't relevant. Listen, man.
Yolanda says, what about family members who
go and date your leftovers? I almost threw the button at you.
No.
Family members.
Yes.
If you family, I don't care. You're not talking to anybody I dealt with.
It coincides with what I was just saying.
Coincide with this and this. I'll tell you that right now.
The violence is not necessary, Pearl. Whoa, this is a big one. Hold on 1 second, Nat. That happens.
Hell no.
No, it happens.
No.
In life it does.
Try me.
And then they come to the family function. What's worse is if they come there with somebody that you was there, they knew you. Didn't you?
Show up.
Read.
Show up.
I'm reading that statement.
Go ahead, show up.
But in that, as soon as you start dating the girl, you make it clear to your friend, hey, this has happened. What?
But I'm happy for you. I hope all works out. You have nothing to worry about. Out of respect. I just think you should know. No reason you've been around this girl 6 months and now I know you had my girl. Like, no, exactly. Don't wait that long.
Your own friends and family be with your ex, shaking my head.
That's not right. Red button, exactly.
We all fight. Go ahead and try. Right, but it has happened. Yes, I can give names. Not on the show.
Yeah, don't name drop now.
Look here,
I will go find him. Don't name drop.
It's okay. It's okay, Yolanda. Gigi, I wish they would.
You can inbox me though. Name drop and we go right out together.
No, we're not doing it today.
Inbox me, we go right out together.
It happens, and then it's that's a difficult situation.
It happens, but I'm gonna go ahead and put a PSA out right now. Anybody that is related to me or considered related to me, I will try me.
So as you know, DNP is a process that they go through. They are not fully saved, and they have segments in their life that God still needs to clean out. So we still catch cases, and we still have oh, praise God, Sister Ashley.
Sister
Now we are clean. We are saved instantly. We are now saved. And
what I was saying was,
God is so
please do not date anybody that I have dated. Okay? If you consider yourself family, that is not appropriate.
The topic, let's clarify something.
We can meet and speak at a location of my choosing.
Here's my
if
disclaimer.
You choose to disagree.
Disclaimer. The topic for today was, can you handle the truth? And in relationships, certain issues may reveal themselves. And how do you handle the truth? Do you rather they tell you the truth or keep it to themselves? Because in some cases, you might catch one, and it's best to leave it alone or move on or clear them out of your life. Because even though it goes back to our topic yesterday, which forgiveness, how do you forgive when you can't forget? It's best to just call it lost.
Again, PSA. If you disagree with what I said, we can meet at a location of my
You don't have to threaten the people that on the live, Pearl. Hello, Dan. It's a promise.
I do no threats.
I'm just saying. How many people believe that going to your grave is better than just telling the truth without saying anything? You believe that you must free up yourself before you die?
Yeah.
You just telling me that you had your eye on him while I was with him?
You see?
No.
You have some bold people that you wish God would just pluck out them yard because they're just bright. They don't tell the truth. But you got to remember, and you have to ask God to give you vision and discernment. Discernment is a very, very, very good asset to have. And then sometimes when you get it, you'll be surprised to see what's revealed to you. But in God's own time, things will be revealed. Stay in tune in prayer and ask God to lead you, because if you don't, my God, all shall be lost. I just went left because that's too much. But as I said, how many believe that some things you just have to just keep to yourself? Because you know your partner can't handle the truth. They will discern a box. I can't with Janice, Jesus. They don't tell the truth. So they must know that the hand is coming to be laid on them, Janice. Thank you. I'm done. I can't with y'all today. You don't believe that.
Believe what?
You look at Pearl, you're red.
I'm sorry.
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's too much for Pearl today, y'all. Yes, they do. They try to be close friends knowing they're plotting on how to get him.
Oh, I'll tell you what you're going to get.
Janice said they discern a box.
Yep. That's one that you put 6 feet under.
I get your partner. I
get if your partner can't handle the truth. But if we get to a point where I can't tell you something because you can't handle it, it really interferes with the relationship. And that's very true.
They even get mad when you ask them,
did you date this person? Like, listen, in a relationship...
What kills me is when they have all of a sudden amnesia.
Right. Who?
What?
Huh? What'd she say?
I don't know her.
Where he from? What happened?
Nah,
listen. My thing is, my overall blanket I would say, is like, yo, at the end of the day, we need to be able to communicate. All right, we need to be able to. If I'm in a relationship with you, you're past my friend. Like, you're past my best friend. Like, you're somebody that you're part of me now. Mm. You know what I mean? So basically, I should be able to talk to myself every day. So, like, at the end of the day, we need to be able to communicate about anything. If I wake up and I stumped my toe last night and I feel like crying, I should be able to cry in front of you and you just soothe me. Like, you know what I mean? We need to be connected and cool, and there shouldn't be anything we can't talk about. So if it reaches a point, like Nat said, where I can't talk to you about something because you're just too emotional about it, then who I'm going to go to? This is when infidelity comes in, because now I'm going to go to somebody that's willing to listen to me.
Then they drop you, then they're not genuine. Yeah. Because
Text me.
The truth reveals a lot. So when you're asking, because as I said, be careful what you ask for. You want to hear the truth. And then when you pray and ask God to reveal things to you, and then all of a sudden, sometimes when you pray and ask God to reveal stuff to you, it's not going to come through the source. It just so happened that someone else wants to express or think that you
It's
knew
2
something.
o'clock.
And we're still going. And think that you knew of the situation and just confirm what you wanted to be revealed.
Nat says, not that either, Pearl. You don't go to someone who's going to listen to you. You work on the communication or you let it go. No, that's understood. What I'm saying is that is why certain areas, I'm not talking about, that's not for me. I'm not saying I'm going to go to somebody else. That's not how I work. I literally go 100% on my relationship until the wheels fall off. And even then, I throw on some spares. So, so you know what I'm saying? That's how I handle things.
Hey, Mayron, welcome.
But what I'm saying is certain relationships, infidelity comes in because the examples are, I can't talk to you, or you don't listen to me, or that person at work, I ended up going on a date with them because they listen to me. They give me what you don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why those doors are open, because you're not getting what you're supposed to be getting at home from somebody else because they
that's
don't.
That's when the vulnerability and availability steps in. And then that's when things happen, or because as we're going back again, you need to be in tune with your partner. You need to know that everything is going okay. And if it's not, how do we fix it? And that's where it takes two to make a relationship work. It can't be one-sided. And there's also two sides to every story, Faye. Yes, you're right.
But my thing is, all I ask, you know what I'm saying, is that at the end of the day, no matter what we're going through, as long as we both can decide that the love we have for each other is more important than anything we're going through, then there's nothing we can't get through. You know what I'm saying? So if we can agree on that, like, even when we're arguing, you still love me.
Elaine,
even when, you know what I'm saying, we're upset, you still care about me. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. And Elaine says, okay, but some wives are not easy to talk to. They have attitudes. True. So true. So, I mean, a lot of adjectives make this thing go up and down because, I mean, okay, women or men, it doesn't matter. When your partner tells you that they have cheated or they've done something to hurt the relationship and you decide to stay, you listening? Mm-hmm. Here's one thing I want to tell you. Stop bringing it up. You're planning to work on it. And I know that it's going to be hard because you made the decision to stay. Forgiveness, that's where it comes in again. It's very difficult. But if you're trying to rebuild and build back to a relationship that's going to even be stronger, you cannot keep reminding the person of their faults. Pearl, that's when those bathroom relationships and job relationships start. Some husbands too, yes. That is why some men find someone who can just listen and not judge them at all and yell. See? Yeah. So now you have to find within yourself what caused them to go outside of the relationship, because now you're going to do a self-evaluation and check back and say, was it me? What are we missing? What are we lacking? But then, as she said, they judge and they yell. It's hard.
Oh my God.
Yep.
No, sorry.
So I mean, those issues are. This is a lot, y'all. This is really a lot. It goes both ways in Lane. Both women tolerate more than men. Hey, Joy, welcome. Agreed. Some people begin cheating because
they cannot handle the pressures of home, bills, and they don't have those pressures with a quick fling here and there. And I understood that, but that's not okay.
I don't think she's saying it's okay.
No, I know it's not what she's saying. But still, if that's the case, be single because
you're not ready.
At that point, you have nobody.
So then, in other words, some people are just not mature enough to handle. They thought they were, or it looked good. But listen, guys, we gotta go. We might have to do a part 2 on this.
This was good though. I love y'all. This was great.
Then move back in with your mother.
Then move back in with your mother. Exactly. She put a smiley face. Yo, you're crazy.
We're really probably gonna have to do a part 2 on this one because time has been well spent and we love the feedback. Please like and share. Yeah, we're going to do a part 2.
Auntie Marjorie said for real, Natalie.
How many people agree to doing a part 2 to this? Can you put
thumbs up? Come on.
Put marks on the things on the comments. Is that what it is?
Thumbs up, man. Definitely.
So bummed that my signal is bad.
Here goes the thumbs up right here.
Great topic, part 2. Okay, yeah, all right. Great topic. I love that. So we will continue with this. We thank you for your time today. Please share. Please tell a friend. We come in. What in the world is screen a light up?
That's what I'm talking about. I like that.
We love that. We love seeing that. That's really pretty. Hey. Yes, part 2. I'm ready. My God.
We'll be back.
Okay, so we'll be back in the next one where the topic was again.
You can't handle the truth.
Okay. You scared me. Part 2. You guys have a blessed day.
You too.
We love you guys. And bring a friend. Tell somebody, tune in.
Meet in the parking lot. Read it,
tomorrow.
Sign in.
Watch it with your loved one tonight. And we'll be back tomorrow with more nuggets and chicken fries. Amen. God bless.
You hungry?
Yes. Bye, y'all.